Darling, you sent me. I know you sent me. Darling, you sent me. Honest you do, honest you do, honest you do. Whoa, you thrill me. I know you thrill me. Darling, you thrill me. Honest you do. At first I thought it was infatuation, but ooh, it's lasted so long. Now I find myself wanting to marry you and take you home. Whoa, you send me. I know you send me. I know you send me. Honest you do. Honest you do, honest you do. Whoa, and oh, I know when you hold me. Whoa, whenever you kiss me. Honest you do. At first I thought it was infatuation, but ooh, it's lasted so long. Now I find myself wanting to marry you and take you home. I know you send me. I know you send me. Oh, you send me. Honest you do.
Autumn leaves under frozen souls. Hungry hands turning soft and cold. My hero kite as we stood out there in the cold. Like these autumn leaves, I don't have nothing to hold. Handsome smiles, wearing handsome shoes. Too young to say, though I swear he knew. I hear him singing while he sits there in his chair. All these autumn leaves float around everywhere. I look at you, I see me making noise so restlessly, but now it's quiet. I can hear you singing, my little one, don't cry. My little one, don't cry. Autumn leaves have faded now. That smile I lost Well, I found some help, 'cause you still live on in my Father's eyes. Oh, these are the leaves, oh, these are the leaves, these are the leaves are yours tonight.
Oh, before they turn off all the lights, I won't read you your wrongs or your rights. Time is gone. I tell you good night, close the door. Tell you I love you once more. Time is gone. So here it is, I'm not your son, you're not my father. We're just two grown men saying goodbye. No need to begin, no need to forget. I know your mistakes and you know mine. While you're sleeping, I'll try to make you proud. So daddy, won't you just close your eyes? Don't be afraid, it's my turn to chase the monsters away. Oh, well, I'll read a story to you. Only difference is this one is true. Time is gone. I folded your clothes on the chair. I hope you sleep well, don't be scared. Time is gone. So here it is, I'm not your son, you're not my father. We're just two grown men saying goodbye. No need to begin, no need to forget. I know your mistakes and you know mine. While you're sleeping, I'll try to make you proud. So daddy, won't you just close your eyes? Don't be afraid, it's my turn to chase the monsters and sleep a lifetime. Yes, and breathe the last word. You can feel my hand on your own. I will be the last one, so I'll leave a light on. Let there be no darkness in your heart. I'm not your son, you're not my father. We're just two grown men saying goodbye. No need to begin, no need to forget. I know your mistakes and you know mine. While you're sleeping, I'll try to make you proud. So daddy, won't you just close your eyes? Don't be afraid, it's my turn to chase the monsters away.
I don't believe I made it. I think I have implications. You're clouding my judgments. I know. I thought I had destinations. Time moves slow when I'm with you. I'd give you all constellations. I can't believe I knew you. Let's have one more conversation. Yeah, 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 yeah. I lost my mind to paradise. I know it takes some time, but I'm on cloud nine. Yeah, 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 yeah. But I had to tell you how I felt, how in every way you made my heart melt. And it's hard to say good, hard to say goodbye. I know it takes some time, but I'm on cloud nine.
What did you want to be when you grew up?
Well, when I was going to grammar school, I had a bad experience with the art teacher. Okay. When I was drawing, she never knew about this, okay, this experience. It's the first time I'm telling you.
Okay.
And I went through that experience. And she told us to draw something, about clothing and everything. So I drew some pants, boys' pants, okay. And how do you call that, bragueta?
The zipper here.
Yeah, the zipper on men's pants. I draw it, okay, and I think she took it wrong.
Well, if you made it
Well,
hanging.
no, she took it wrong. And she punished me for that. And ever since, up to now, it hurts me.
No, but
Oh,
that's
yes.
not what they asked
Yes.
you.
Well,
What
that-
did you want to be when you grow
Well,
up?
I'm
You
not
wanted
finished yet.
to
I
marry
wanted
me.
to, no, not
You
yet.
wanted
I
to be
wasn't
an
ready for that
artist.
because I was young. I was still in school,
But that would
in
maybe
grammar school.
come later.
Well,
honey.
no,
That question would come
no,
later.
no.
No, it's related because he's.
But during that time, I wanted to be a doctor
A doctor.
when I grew up. But when I went through that experience, that ruined my whole thing, my whole mind. And that's it.
Oh, that's pretty
Okay,
good.
Grandpa, this next one's for you. Tell me about the train story when you.
Train story?
Uh-huh.
Well, I used to work at Mission Theater. There was a theater on Alameda. And I used to be an usher there. And I have to wait there until closing time so I can close the gates, the entrance. and I had a bike, so I was on my way home. No, I went to her house, but it was late. So I just went by, okay, and then
To see if I was home.
I came back and got on Copia on the bike, and I could hear the train coming, and I was going pedaling my
To
bike.
beat the train.
Were you trying to beat the train?
To beat the train. All of a sudden, we meet together, and I thought I was gonna get him off the tracks, but he got me off my bike.
So you got hit by the train?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's why his shoulder is a little bit.
A little lower. So did you have to like go to the hospital or?
well, I got up and I was in pain, and then a car stopped by, and then he said, "What happened?" And I thought, "Well, I just got hit by the train. Do you want me to take to the hospital?" "No, take me home." So he brought me home.
What happened to the bike?
I think we left it there. I don't remember.
Yeah.
And then I walked into the house, and my mom said, "What happened?" And I told her, "The train just hit me." "Just hit you?" And then she wake up Junior, Ricky.
Ricky.
"You're Ricky?" And he said, "No, I think Ricky jumped when he heard that." And I don't know if we had a car, or
No,
Ricky had a car, I don't remember.
Yeah.
So they took me to the hospital, and they fixed me up the next day. We got up, and I went to church. Eran los luces,
Uh-huh.
iglesia, saint from the church.
Yeah.
We used to go every Sunday, and there was only men, boys, young boys, and I was standing up in church, and all of a sudden, went down. I fainted.
Oh my gosh.
That was the first and the only time.
Have you ever fainted?
maybe they had given him medication the night before.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Or was he
For
just
the
in a ton
hurt.
of pain?
yeah.
Yeah.
And then I don't know.
See, I
the rest
never
of-
knew that. He
Yeah.
fainted. No wonder. Gee.
Well, I remember you telling me the story when I was a kid. Oh yeah, I got hit by a train, and I was like,
Yeah.
"What?" How you-
And
But that
then the
wasn't
second
really a
time I
hit. I
didn't
mean,
learn.
not
You
really.
had it 2 times?
See? Yeah, the second time I didn't learn.
You got hit again? What?
The train right here, okay, on right here, right behind Amelia's house.
Yeah.
The train was going, we were trying to get on the train. Then I grabbed the
rail, yeah.
Yeah, I grabbed it and I couldn't hold on, so I fell. And then the following train, or the end of the train,
Yeah.
that wagon hit me on the head.
Oh my gosh.
So I stayed there. I didn't want to move because I saw the wheels going by real fast.
Oh man.
How
So-
old were you?
It was, I don't know.
You must have been very young and dumb to do that.
I was young.
What about the
Yeah.
But this was so Tia Media already had her house, so
No,
you couldn't have been-
no, todavía no vivía en Miami.
Oh, okay.
How old were
See,
you
he
the
was
first time?
very young.
Wow.
I
So
must have been, how old are you?
No,
13? 13?
15.
Probably I
15.
was 13 or 15 years.
Yeah.
No, because when you were going with me, you were over 14.
Yeah?
So
Yeah,
like
so
I
you
must
were
have been
about
younger.
13,
Yeah.
12.
13 or 12.
Because
Wow.
I never heard
Sophie's
that
age.
story.
So he used to get mad at me when I would come home with the pennies, the smashed pennies, because I would go and put the pennies on the train
Ay,
tracks,
ostro.
and they would run him over, and he was like, "Why were you by the?" Now I know why, because I was afraid I was going to
Yeah,
get hit
yo
by a
ponía
train.
los clavos, esos que tienen dos cabezas.
Yeah,
Los ponía en los tracks, y luego también y parecían little swords.
little swords. That's pretty good. All right, what's
Yeah,
the
the
next
next one.
story?
Yeah. How is the world different from when you were a kid?
Oh
From when
my
y'all were
gosh.
children.
How's the world
How is the
Different.
world different?
different? A lot. I don't have too much, but I remember when we were little and we used to live in Presidio. That's
It's just that, like an apartment,
like
but
apartments.
back
They call
then
it
they called
presidios.
them
And
presidios.
they
Is
used
that
to call them,
downtown?
Right here in South El Paso.
no, right here on McGoffin.
That's South El Paso.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
past,
okay. And they used to call it Chinatown. I don't know what was the reason for
There were no
naming that
Chinese.
place. There were no Chinese. There were a lot of Mexicans
That
and-
look Chinese.
and Negroes and colored people,
They weren't colored, Mando. They were
That's what they
black.
were back then. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
That's
and well, we used to play. We had one apartment, then we got the next one to it because we were growing, and we used to have we used to play Superman and no, Batman and what and Robin.
Yeah.
Was that Batman and Robin, and we were playing in those two rooms. Theo Ricky and myself and somebody else, and he was looking through the hole, and it was looking through the keyhole, from one room to the other one, and I couldn't see nobody, so I got a match, and he was still there. That was the reason I couldn't see nobody. So I got a match and light it on and put it, and I burned his eye.
He was
And I
looking at
learned my
you.
lesson playing with matches. So I got a good spanking. And after that, we didn't play no more in that room. Batman and Superman. And that was it, as far as I can remember. And then we start growing, and we always wanted to make money to buy a house for Grandma. So we used to live in that neighborhood. And we started to shine shoes. That was my first job. Shine shoes. So on the weekends, I would go from one end of Palomita to the end of, close to Washington Park, going bars in and out, shining shoes.
Into the cantinas.
The cantinas,
Yeah.
shining shoes. And I wasn't making enough money, right there. So somebody told us, why don't you go to Fort Bliss? So we went to Fort Bliss, Longman Heights. That was on this side of Dyer. There was a lot of barracks there. So we used to go there, and there was Theo Ricky, myself, Lalo, Compa Chano. There were about 4 or 6 of us that used to live in that presidio. And I was making about $35 a day shining shoes.
That's
Well,
That was a lot of money back then,
soldiers-
yeah.
The
It was a
soldiers
lot.
would tip them real
Yeah.
good.
Yeah. And they would go in training, they would leave us with their boots there and a couple of pair of boots and shoes. So we shined them, the whole barracks, maybe about 15, 20 guys in that barrack. So we would make a lot of money.
yeah.
We're making up $35 every time that we used to go over there. So one day we decided to go to Fort Bliss. That's where the big officers were. Okay. Their buildings there were 2 or 3 stories high.
Yeah.
So we went in there and asked them if they wanted to change. And who let you in? They would tell us, who let you in here? Nobody. We just came in to see if we can change your shoes. Well, somebody called the MPs,
MPs is the military police.
military police. So they went and picked us up. They told us that we couldn't be in those barracks.
They threw them out.
So they took our shoe shine box and took us off the post. Out of the Fort Bliss post.
So they went your money.
No, not the money. They didn't take the money, but the shoe shine box.
Yeah.
Just,
And that was the last time we went to Fort Bliss and Longman Heights. But we did it for a long time. I used to tell Mama Nena, let's buy a lot. See, after that, before they built the Bowman Hospital, they were selling some lots. Lots, it's to build houses, the land. They were selling them for $25 a lot. And I used to tell Mama Nena, let's buy a lot so we can build a house out there. We can buy maybe 2 or 3 lots or maybe more. Say we were making $25 to $35
A day.
every time we go. That was me only, plus Theo Ricky.
Yeah.
So she said, no, you're too young to do that, to buy land. So Theo Angel, Amelia's husband, my sister, my older sister, he had a nervous breakdown, okay? And he was running his own business also. He opened a laundry of cleaners up on Alameda, on the end of Alameda and Myrtle. Right there, and they used to call that building that is business, Sun Laundry. Sun Laundry,
S-U-N or S-O-N?
S-U-N.
Okay.
And I used to go out there and help him. Well, he wasn't making enough money also. So he was selling his car, that was the 36 Plymouth. And I bought the car from him. It was a 36 Plymouth.
Yeah.
And then I didn't know that we were supposed to put oil in the car.
Oh my
to
God.
check the oil. Okay. So I burned the motor. So I went to the service stations where the mechanics were, and I would ask questions. So I learned to put that motor apart, and then after school, after work, from the guys, they used to go by the house and show me how to
Fix it.
fix it. And I learned to fix it. I put that motor together by myself.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
And then I sold it. Well, I remember when I first started working, you know, I started working doing shine, and then I worked at the theater, the Mission Theater. And that's when I bought my first guitar. And I was young. We weren't married yet. And I used to pay 50 cents a week to get that guitar.
For your payment.
I put it aside.
On layaway?
They wouldn't give it to me.
Oh.
But that's
layaway.
not this other one.
Yeah.
Wait.
And finally I finished paying for it. And then
But he never knew how to play the
and I
guitar.
still haven't learned.
He does not know how
And
to.
that's why
pluck.
my nana used to hit me. Okay? And I never learned. But anyways, I paid for it, and I would get that guitar, and my fingers would hurt a lot, and I didn't know, I just would move it, you know.
Así como Jonathan.
Yeah.
I
will
loves playing the
press on
guitar.
the strings. I never learned. And I had a tia Nico, that my sister, grandma's sisters. And she knew how to play piano, guitar, banjolin. and
El
everything.
bandolin.
Yeah.
Western song.
Yeah. And
She
banjo.
showed me how to play the guitar, you know, and I used to play.
Have
So
you
you
ever
learned?
seen
You
a
know,
bandolin?
I
It's
learned, and I
about
said, well,
this
it's
wide,
easy. I'll never forget.
And
Well, I
then-
forgot
and it's
because
got
I never
maybe
continued
Yeah.
practicing, you know.
5 strings.
So I forgot, and after
But
that,
she was.
I wouldn't play the guitar, I wouldn't get
Well,
it.
my thing
So-
was like I was gonna say he used to earn $35 a week
Yeah,
when we bought this house.
I used to work then at, with
In
Liga,
Fort, in
Fort
Fort
Bliss.
Bliss.
in Fort Bliss, $25 a week, and when we got married.
Still got it going on. Well,
Se me fue. Se me perdió. ¿Qué pasa? ¿Te vas a caer muerto? Me ríes. Qué emoción. Yeah. No, too tight. No, too tight. Too tight. But I'm holding on to it. Va a dormir bien, a gusto.
Ahorita se va a ir para allá para el bed para dormir.
Let's exercise. Un besito, un besito.
Balones. Balones, pero más recio. La máquina se está acabando a el carbón.
Pues ya podemos ir a bailar.
Me ha dicho.
I stopped recording soon. That was good. That was good. That's really good. Beso, beso! That was beautiful! Beso, beso! Beso! Beso!
That was nice, very nice.
Very, very, very nice.
From the 50s and
Baby! That was very nice.
Mi propina.
You do it, you do our minds.